This is the worst. The tax queen is also demanding a shocking 33% tax hike on all domestic production, along with the largest capital gains tax hike in the history of our country. In other words, she's going to tax your companies and you out of business. The companies are going to leave, and you're going to end up with the same mess that you've had for the last 40 years. In total, her proposals are estimated to kill almost 1 million full-time jobs. Under Kamala, who knows absolutely nothing about what we're doing, it will be economic Armageddon for Detroit. You go back further, but very simply, we're going to make it great. We're going to make it so good. You're going to have jobs coming in like never before. Under Trump, we'll turn this city into the most powerful jobs magnet in the history of the world. Upon taking office, I will immediately begin to eliminate every job-killing regulation in the books. We eliminated more than any other president in 4 years. There's never been a president that eliminated more, times 5. As a senator, this one here, Kamala. You know, I'd like to call her Harris, but nobody knows who the hell I'm talking about. You ever see that? Like, you say Harris. Who the hell is Harris? As a senator, Kamala voted to impose a 100% ban on gas-powered cars and trucks, which would kill an estimated 200,000 U.S. auto jobs. On day one of the Trump administration, I will terminate Kamala's insane electric vehicle mandate, and we will end the Green New Scam once and for all. We will quickly become energy independent, and we will frack, and drill, baby, drill. I will cut your energy prices in half within 12 months. So listen, I will cut your energy prices in half, 50%, 50, cut them in half, within 12 months of taking office. That's going to bring everything down. I will massively cut taxes for workers and small business, and we will also have no tax on tips, no tax on overtime, and no tax on Social Security benefits for our seniors. I will make interest on car loans fully tax deductible, and they will be so. Listen to that. What will that do for the cars? Fully tax deductible interest on a car. You buy a car and you get a deduction. Wall Street called me up. They said, how the hell did you think of that idea? That's a good one. Because affording a car is essential to restoring the American dream, and you're going to have the American dream finally. You haven't had it in 50 years. Working with Elon Musk, is he good or what? I saw that rocket come down 3-4 days ago. That sucker was coming down. I said, oh, my God, I never saw anything like it. I was on the phone with a friend. I'm talking about something. I don't know, something maybe having to do with Detroit. Could that be possible? But I'm talking on the phone, and I see the screen is on and no sound, and I'm saying, wait a minute, I have to put the phone down. I don't believe what I'm seeing. And I saw that big monster coming down, that big, it's like a 20-story building or something coming down. The engine is glowing, and they're firing and spitting. And I said, it's going to crash. It's going to crash into the gantry. Don't crash. And then you see another engine take it perfectly and lands right in the spot that it took off. I said, that must be Elon. He's the only, nobody else. It must be Elon. So I called up Elon. I said, Elon, was that you? He goes, that was me. I said, who else can do it? Nobody. I said, can Russia do it? No. Can the U.S. do it? Meaning the U.S. outside of you? He said, no, nobody can do that. I said, you're the coolest. That's pretty. And he endorsed me a long time ago, actually, saying it's the most important election we've ever had. But working with Elon Musk, we will cut trillions of dollars in government waste. He's very good at that. He knows better than anybody. Won't affect anybody other than it'll look awfully good and it'll help bring our country back. I want to thank also Elon for campaigning so hard in Pennsylvania. Do you know he's actually feels this? Can you imagine? He just lands his biggest landing anyone's ever seen, and he leaves for Pennsylvania to campaign for me. Can you imagine that? And you know, he also, and we got to say this, I went to North Carolina, which was hit hard. Georgia, too, really hit hard. But in North Carolina, they had no communications. It was like they were an island unto themselves. And I said to the people, what can we do? He said, we have no communication. People are dying. It's a mess. They said the federal government, Washington, is doing a terrible job. Sir, do you know Elon Musk? I said, I happen to know him. He endorsed me. He said, what's the problem? He said, can you get Starlink? I said, what the hell is Starlink? And they explained it to me. I'm a fast study. It didn't take too long. So I called up Elon, and I was saying, Elon, we're in North Carolina. The people are really, it's devastation here. It's unbelievable. They have no communication to the mainland. It's like it cut it off. It's incredible. The water was we've never seen anything like that. I said, Elon, Starlink, it's very hard to get, by the way, because it's very successful, very hard to get. He said, can you get Starlink, a lot of those suckers, can you get them for North Carolina and parts of Georgia? And I was talking to him about it, and all of a sudden I get a call on the other line. It's the man from North Carolina. Thank you, sir, for getting the Starlink. I said, I haven't even finished my conversation. Now think of that. I said, Elon, I haven't even finished my conversation, and they're already saying you said, that's right, I do that. I do two things at one time. I can do that. So he's great. He saved a lot of lives, I think, and he really, and by the way, the Starlink worked perfectly. As soon as it got there, it was perfect. So thank you to Elon for that. He did a great job. And if we do all of this, our flag will fly proudly once more over the gleaming new factories, and the whole world will witness Michigan's resurgence. Wealth will flood into our country and into the hands of our great workers. And that is the future that awaits for Detroit under a certain gentleman named President Donald J. Trump. Have you heard of him? It's going to be real. It's going to be real.